Hello guys, this is Model R3102 here. As you can tell, the loop or slash the main line on the layout is complete. As you can tell, it stretches all the way back to where those trains and those cars are. Then you go around this curve to the yard, which is not even anywhere close still to being finished, although it's getting closer and warmer. Just not close enough. Right here, this turnout that I put right here, that will be leading into the future locomotive shop. And like I said in my previous video, well, this car is blocking the way, but you can tell there's a turnout behind this car and the caboose that'll lead into some more freight car storage. Currently, I can cut some section track and put something right here. And then my plan is to probably get some more flex track in the near future. Probably not for the next month or two. But I do plan on laying cork in this part of the yard because of a part that is somewhat it's not overlapping, but it's like a little crest or like a little pointing up, and I want to minimize any derailments or any shorts in that area. So I'm going to put cork in that area. Although I don't plan on putting cork off in this area once I lay down some more yard track, because I don't think that'll have any interference. But other than that, that's pretty much it for the yard. And I did finish the far end of the layout. What I did is I added a passing siding. So this first switch here is for the passing siding. This next switch is either directed for the siding or for the future grain spur that I'm going to build. So the track that you see that has no track coming off, which is the straight part of the turnout that I put in, that will be for the grain spur. The farthest track with that C&W car that I'm showing right now is the main, and the track that with my intermodal and ore cars is sitting on right now is the passing siding. And as you can tell, I have two trains, one on the main, one on the siding. I'm going to be making a video later tonight on my first two trains I'm going to be running on the layout. Well, the farthest one, which is sitting on the main with my Intermountain SD40-2 in the background, that I've ran around the layout a couple times. I've used my Intermountain NS Gevo. I've used my Atlas GP40, straight shown right ahead. Also, my Intermountain SD40-2 has also been shown running, and I've also used my Kato SD38-2, which is shown right over there. I plan on adding putting more cars and locomotives onto the layout once they start completing the yard more. Reason why I don't have that many out currently is because of the yard. I'm going to have to buy more flex track anyways, so it doesn't matter currently. But then I'll just have a lot of cars I need to get somewhere. Probably off onto the wood. But the first train I did choose to run is the Manifest that's in the background. So my plan is I'll run this ore/intermodal train onto the siding in the video, and then I'll have it being passed by the Manifest that is on the main currently. I do plan on using the same power on the Manifest currently. I decided to bring this train up onto the siding from the yard so I can create some space and start planning this. Because that's probably what's going to be like, is I'll have my ACE and my GP40 taking this train up onto the siding, and then I'll get some new power, add a second unit behind that Intermount, an SD40-2 on that train. Other than that, I don't have much to say. But I'll tell you quick what industrial spurs will be which. Like I said earlier, the spur that I haven't created yet will be the grain spur, the industrial spur for my grain cars, hopper cars. Then over here where my Kato SD38-2 is sitting on will be my ethanol facility. Tank oil car facility, I'll say. I have 2 ethanol cars, a propane car and a crude oil car that I currently have, along with another Bachmann tank car, as what you can call it. Then this spur will be for lumber. And then over here will be a spur for box cars. Now any hoppers will go to the grain. Box cars for box cars. Lumber for lumber, and tank cars for the tank car spur. So anyways, I don't have much to say anymore. Other than that, I am very impressed with the layout and how it runs. It also makes it a little challenging because my layout is not entirely flat, so I will have trains struggling going up a climb, up a little grade, and then I'll have like little dips as well. Like for an example, I have a little steep curve. No, not steep curve. Steep hill or climb up on this side of the siding. In fact, that intermodal ore train that I just put on the siding, originally I was going to have that GP40, the Atlas, pull it up entirely, but I couldn't even make it past the grade crossing that I just installed. I couldn't have I wasn't able to get the one locomotive even past the grade crossing, so I had to pull out this Athearn SD70 ECE and help it out. That helped tremendously. And then with that manifest I had in the background, minus that C&W car I have on the end of the train last night, that Atlas GP40 also struggled to get up the hill and didn't even make it up the hill the first time. Made it up the second time after I pushed it back. And then I also used my Kato SD38-2 going the opposite direction just by itself, 14 cars. And I was having trouble in that area getting up over there. So yeah, I definitely have some challenging parts on this layout, which I like it because not every railroad is flat. Like if you go down by, let's say, Byron Hill, which is down south of Fond du Lac, it's a 1% grade going up Byron Hill just south of Fond du Lac for southbounders. You may not think that's much of a grade, but they have to put pushers on some trains going up Byron Hill occasionally. Usually A446 requires a pusher or two up Byron Hill for south going towards Chicago. But anyways, that's it. If you want me to, if you want to give me any suggestions, you are free to. But other than that, I should probably start getting going on my layout running trains. So have a good weekend.